Welcome to the Expert in You podcast, the show for professional entrepreneurs, experts, authors, speakers, coaches, and consultants who are ready to elevate their business, expand their influence, and boost their bank accounts. Join us as we dive deep with industry-leading experts who share their top strategies, invaluable insights, practical tips, and personal experiences to help you achieve extraordinary growth and success. Whether you're looking to sharpen your skills, stay ahead of the curve, or find that competitive edge, this podcast is your ultimate resource for unlocking your full potential. So tune in, get inspired, grab your coffee, and let's unlock the expert in you.
Have you ever told yourself you don't have money? Have you told someone else that you don't have the money for that? Well, I want to have a real money talk today with you because I was just in a training with a brilliant coach. She's absolutely fantastic and amazing, and I really enjoyed her training. However, oh my gosh, when we got to the part where she was pitching her program, it became exhausting. And it was not exhausting. It wasn't that she did anything wrong. It's just that she was having to convince people to invest in their own success. And for someone who's done that for 34 years, it just drove me nuts. Like, it drove me nuts. I had to get off. I couldn't even stand it. I'm like, this is just insane. And I don't target people where I have to convince them that they need to invest in their own success. I work with people at a higher level that are already ready to invest in their success. Like, they think, okay, if I want to do this, I need to find a way. I need to find the money. I need to fund it. I need to borrow it. I need to do whatever. I think about one of my clients. This has been several years ago, but she wanted to work with me. She found me on LinkedIn, and we get on a call, and she's like, oh my gosh, I know you're the person that can help me. I want to get, really high-end clients. And she said, I guess I could sell my car. And I thought, oh my gosh, don't sell your car. Like, I was, and by the way, it wasn't even that much at the time. I think I was charging like $7,500 or something for my services. But my point being, she was ready to do that. And she said, I'm going to go ahead and do this. She said, I'm so in debt in this business. It's unbelievable. She said, I've been trying for like the last 2 years. I poured so much money into this business. It hasn't paid off. She said, but I don't really need the car I have. I'll just sell it. She goes, I really believe you're the person that can help me. Now, I have to admit, it made me a bit nervous. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is a bit scary, right? I don't think I really want to work with someone where this is the situation. However, I knew she was brilliant at what she did. And I really believed that I could help her. Well, long story short, in a week, she was able to close a $50,000 client from LinkedIn, just reaching out to somebody because we'd put something together for her. And she reached right out to somebody who was already in her network. She told them what she was doing. And they said, hey, let's get on a call and let's talk about this. And then she comes back and she said, okay, this is what they want. And so I helped her put the offer together, and she went back and she closed in for $50,000. That was in the first week. So she didn't have to sell her car, thank goodness. But that's not the first time something like that has happened. And normally, again, those are not my ideal people, because my people are ready to invest in their success. Like, they're going to find the money. They're all in. They're ready. But here's the thing. Money's always going to be a problem until you make the decision it's not. And I want to have this conversation with you because it may be the very thing that is stopping you from like explosive growth. It may be the very thing that is keeping you in the situation that you're in, is how you're thinking about money. It's not the money, it's how you're thinking about money. So money's going to be a problem until you make the decision it's not, because a lack of money is the result or the symptom of something else. Let me repeat that. A lack of money is the result or the symptom of a bigger problem. So if you don't have money, you've got you're in business, so to speak, you have a business problem, you might have a mindset problem, or you have an action problem, which again goes with your mindset, right? You're not taking the actions that you need to take, because at the end of the day, money is a result of you knowing how to make it. And, people talk about financial freedom all the time. And I will tell you, here's what financial freedom is to me. It's not being out of debt. I mean, that's great. We got out of debt many, many years ago. And there was a great feeling that came with that. But that isn't, to me, that's not financial freedom, just being out of debt. Like, financial freedom to me is having money and then also knowing how to make money whenever you want and making as much as you want. That's financial freedom, and never having to worry about where your next dollar is going to come from. Now, I'm not just doing this video. I'm coming from real experience. I don't know if you've seen my story before, but 34 years ago, when my first business started, it was out of financial hardship. I had left my corporate career, left my corporate income. I decided to be a stay-at-home mom, and my husband's paycheck just didn't cut it. He worked super hard, but it was still a paycheck. At the end of the day, his pay was dependent on someone writing that check to him. And there came a point where my 4-year-old son needed shoes. We didn't have the money. I didn't have 2 dimes to rub together. It was all we could do to keep our head above water and not lose our home. And I started my first business, and I started that business with a box of junk, literally worth about $15, that was sitting in my basement. And I said, maybe I can make some stuff out of this and go and sell it at a little store. That was my first business. That business went global. I did it 7 years. I designed dolls, and I shipped those dolls all over the world. I had multiple people working for me. I was basically running a manufacturing company out of my home. I was in stores all across the country with those dolls. That was my first business. And my second business started when I made the decision to finally sell that. I sold all my designs, sold the patterns. And when I made the decision to get out of that, I didn't know what my next thing was going to be, but I had taken care of myself and lost a lot of weight and learned how to eat right. And I thought, you know what? I want to help people do this. And so I got into the fitness industry. And I did that by just starting to teach fitness classes in a community hall in our small town. And I handed out flyers at a back to school barbecue, and I asked moms if they wanted to take fitness classes with me, and I charged them. Okay, I charged them. That turned into 2 health clubs, 2 weight loss centers that I later, years down the road, sold all of those. That set us up very differently in life. I just want you to know.
Hi, friend. I have an exciting announcement. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Expert in You podcast, but I have to ask you, have you checked out the latest issue of Expert in You magazine yet? It's jam-packed with rich content, powerful strategies, inspiring stories, and so much more to help you elevate your business and personal growth. Don't miss out. Go grab your digital copy now and join our community of experts making a difference every day. Go to expertinyoumagazine.com and check out your digital copy today. Transform your expertise into success with Expert in You magazine. It's not just a publication, it is a movement.
And then I started coaching again with nothing but me about 14 years ago. And today I coach, and I have a media and marketing agency. And here's why I'm telling you all this. You don't need a fortune to make money. You don't. You have you. You have your skills. You have your knowledge. You have your expertise. But you can fast track making money when you can invest in someone that can help you, can teach you how to make it and how to make it faster. See, it's a lot easier to make fast money than it is to make money slow. When you make money slow, it's a grind. But if you can learn how to make money fast, whoa, that's the game changer. That is the game changer. This is why the model that I teach people, just like Amy, the client I was talking about earlier, selling something for $50,000 when she had been selling something for like $1,200 for 90 days and she was cutting her prices. You can't ever get ahead like that. You've got to learn the principles around money, and you've got to learn how to create a revenue business that's actually going to make you the money that's going to be life-changing to you and also to other people. See, I also believe that when people invest big, not only am I in it for them, they are also in it for themselves. And they'll never lose money when they implement what I teach them. That won't happen. The only way they're ever going to lose money is if they don't do the things that they need to do, because I know how to help anyone make money, but they've got to do the work, right? They still have to take the actions. And so if they don't, then that is a mindset problem. It can be maybe they're just too comfortable or too complacent. It's not that important to them. That's a mindset problem too, as far as I'm concerned, because if they're working with me, it's not a business problem. I know how to help them make money. All right, but here's why I'm saying this. Are you letting money stop you from making money? Like, it doesn't make sense. I remember one day when I was speaking, I got off the stage and I was having a conversation with someone, and she introduced me to someone else she thought I might want to know, another business person. And she said, Ann is so amazing at what she does. If I was going to work with anyone, I would be working with Ann. And so after the person left, I said, so why is that? Why would you work with me? And she said, because I know you get results. And I said, why don't you work with me? And she said, because I don't have the money. That is a mindset problem. Think about that. That does not make sense, right? That doesn't make sense. Because if I help you make money, you've got to invest to be able to do that. So look, if you're not making the money you want, I remember hearing a quote from Jim Rohn so many years ago where he said, it's not that it's too expensive, it's that you can't afford it. Well, let's just be real. Why can't you afford it? Because either you won't or you don't take the actions required to make it. Money is out there for everyone. There's more money than anyone needs. There's more money than any of us could ever spend. It's out there for whoever learns how to make it, whoever learns how to multiply it. That's the other piece. That's the next piece, right? It's not just making it, but it's multiplying it. And look, if I can make money when I was 7 or 8 years old, and I can make it as a kid, and I always made my own money as a kid, it's just trading a service for money. That's it. So here's how you can go make money today. If you're sitting there going, I don't have money. I don't have the money I need. I don't have the money I want. I can't do this. Here's how you can go make money today. You know people. You have a computer. You have a phone. Reach out to people and say, hey, this is what I can help you do. Is this something that you need, or do you know someone that needs this? Because I am looking for a way to get things rolling. I'm looking for a way to get started. Okay? Do that. If you do that, you will get takers. And here's the thing. Be relentless. Don't stop. Do not stop until you get money coming into your bank account. Don't stop until you see that you are capable of making money, because you are. And we've never had more opportunity than we have today. Again, if you're watching this video, that means you have a computer, or you have a phone, or you have a way to reach out to people and go make money. You've got people in your phone. You've got people in your computer. Go ask people, hey, who do you know? Hey, I'm trying to get my business started. Who do you know could use this? You could even go knock on doors and say, let me help you. You've got to find a way to start making your own way. When you do this, you'll be unstoppable. That means no one will ever be able to hold you down. That means you won't have to say, I don't have the money. Instead, you'll be able to say, I got to go get the money. Big difference, right? Look, financial freedom is about going and getting the money. It's about knowing how to do that anytime you want. That's real financial freedom. So look, I don't like doing videos like this around money where I'm trying to sort of convince people that they have all this opportunity, but I really think it was worth talking about, because if you are struggling with money, your problem is not the money. It's deeper than that. So fix that, and then the money will follow. All right, let me know your thoughts. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in today. If you're as excited as I am about scaling up your influence, business, and bank account, then I have just the thing for you. But first, make sure you subscribe to the show. Second, make sure you share it with someone you care about, because sharing is caring. And third, head on over to join me in my next free virtual exclusive workshop, where we'll explore proven strategies to boost your business and maximize your potential. Look, it doesn't matter if you're just starting out or if you're looking to take your business to the next level, my workshops are designed for you. So head on over to expertinyouworkshop.com to reserve your spot and get ready to transform your expertise into extraordinary success. I'm looking forward to seeing you there and helping you achieve incredible growth. Until next time, make sure you're always seeking the expert in you, and God bless. Have an amazing day.